What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a full genderless team. Okay, so we've done a female team, we've done a male team, so I thought we'd do a genderless team. Now, this is a double upload tonight. My previous video, I was actually explaining in the intro, but since YouTube desynced my music and made it really weird in the first video, I couldn't actually say that this was a double upload, so it could be a surprise for you if you didn't hear me say that. Anyways, this was the winning theme team the other day there. Unfortunately, I had most of these Pokemon, even the sets done already, so I could just basically got into the battle here. Okay, if you do want to have a battle against me, you can on my chat. Go for it. That's the Pimp chat. I just take battles there every day at a random time. Okay, this one was against Glace. Now, I do have a battle I did put up earlier, so if you haven't seen that one already, make sure you check it out in your subscriptions or whatever, in case YouTube didn't send it out, which is probably, it's a pretty good chance of that. Alright, so we have a Mighty Yen Elite here. I'm going to get Play Roughed here. Now, I'm going for the normal gem explosion. I did set up the rain. I was going to go for thunder, but I thought, no, I'll just go for explosion. It'll probably do around the same damage and take both of them out. Okay, so I nuked the field, and of course the Mighty Yen lives, so that's a great start there. Great start to the battle. Okay, so I thought, well, I might be able to get something happening with my Shedinja here. Now, this is an Endure Weakness Policy Shedinja, which I made up years and years ago. It's a really, really good set. So on this, I've got Endure, I've got Shadow Sneak, and I've got X Scissor, and I've got Hone Claws. Okay, so I thought it may be carrying Crunch and Sucker Punch, or sometimes it can carry both, sometimes it carries one or the other. But since there was so many predictions there, like back using the Sucker Punch, then Endure, then an attack, I just decided to go for the attack in the end, but that didn't work. Okay, so not a very good start at the moment. I have to get back into this battle. Now I've got Croagonal here. Now this is a bulky special defense set. However, since it's got about 2 defense, I thought, well, let's see if I can change that. I've got Recover on this. I've got Iron Defense, which is going to boost its defense nicely there. And I've got Toxic and Frost Breath. So Frost Breath is just so I don't get taunted or anything like that. Okay, so Mighty Yen is actually going to go for the Poison Fang here. Now, of course, I get poisoned. We all saw that one coming. So that kind of sucked there, because I don't have anything to heal that poison at all. So I was gonna use that to just get my Iron defenses up, then spread Toxic and spam Frost Breath. That was the idea of the set. It gets very bulky in special defense there, and it gets Recover too. And Recover's like a really amazing recovery move. Yep, that wasn't a pun at all. Alright, so we have Ponyta coming in. I'm about sick of this thing. It horn drills me all the time. So going for the Toxic here. Now, Ponyta is going to go for the Flame Charge. I'm basically dead weight now that I'm poisoned. There's nothing much I can really do. I mean, I can spam Recover and that sort of thing and put a Toxic up on another Pokemon, but I didn't really feel like doing that. And I said I'm already poisoned as well. Okay, so Ponyta is going to set up a Flame Charge against me there. It's most definitely going to outspeed me this time. There's not much point me swapping into anything, so I'm just going to let Croagonal die here. I'm happy with that one there. Okay, so I had a really good Pokemon that I wanted to try out a lot in this battle. Now, couple of the genderless Pokemon, I used the lower evolutions because I just wanted to keep it in the PU tier there. If you were wondering too. Now, there was Golurk, right? But I wanted to try out Golurk for a bit of fun. Okay, now I have used this guy before, but it's been a very long time, which is saying something for me there. Alright, so this is a bulky defensive Everlight set, right? I've got Rest, Sleep, Talk on this, I've got Power Up Punch, and I've got Shadow Punch there. So it's a pretty fun set, and I've got the No Guard on this too. Not that that missed, but in case situations, I thought that'd be the best ability there. Okay, well, it wouldn't be so good if the opponent had Blizzard and stuff, but anyway, there's pros and cons to everything. Alright, so Ponyta can't do anything to my Golurk here. Going for the Power Up Punch here, trying to boost up my attack. Okay, so I wasn't sure what this thing was going to do to me, like maybe a Brave Bird or something, but then it goes for the Steel Wing there, which doesn't do too much. I'm very, very bulky in defense, as I mentioned before. If this has all physical moves, it really can't touch me whatsoever, as I got Rest too. So I'm just going to use this Pidgeot to get some Power Up Punch boost here and see if I can get a sweep happening with it. Okay, so going to sleep now, just healing up my health. Man, it has been a very long time since I've used Golurk. Okay, so Pidgeot's going to swap. It can't do anything at all. Now we got the Noctowl coming out here. So I was hoping, well, I just hope I get Power Up Punch because I kind of got like 2 or 3 boosts up already, so it's going to do some decent damage. Noctowl doesn't have the greatest defense in the world ever. And I get the Shadow Punch. I'm like, oh, damn, that sucks. So it's a normal type. It's not going to fit it. Then the Noctowl is going to go for this Shadow Ball here. That's definitely Specs, and that's going to nearly take me out here. So I was like, and I get a special defense drop. So I can't use, even if I did kill it, I'd be, yeah, it wouldn't really matter. So here I'm going to go for the Power Up Punch, hopefully, and I get Shadow Punch again. So basically, I got the equivalent of getting Rest twice in a row. So that was excellent luck there. Poor Golett. I didn't really get to try him out too much in this battle, but I did get to try him out in other battles, and it worked very, very nicely. All right, bringing in Staryu here. Now, this is a Choice Spec Staryu. On this, this was a really risky set. I put Blizzard on this. I put Thunder on this. I put Hydro Pump on this. And I'm trying to think what the other move I put. I think I've had a Hidden Power Grass or something like that. Anyway, so Ponyta comes in, and of course it tanks the Thunder there, the Choice Specs Thunder. Okay, so since I'm locked in, I'm like, well, this is not going to be too good because I'm locked in the Thunder. Bugger it, I have to go for it anyway. It misses. I'm like, damn. Horn Drill, and then it misses. Whew. So I dodged the Horn Drill there. Okay, so anyway, we got the Toxic on the Ponyta anyway, so I only have to take it out this time. So I was like, surely I can't miss Thunder twice in a row, and I do miss it twice in a row, which is great, and Horn Drill misses too, thank God, as that would have been, I would have been screaming. So the Ponyta is going to go down to the Toxic. Like, seriously, this Ponyta, like, I'm so sick of seeing it. Like, lots of people bring it and like try and troll me with a Horn Drill ever since it happened the first time. Okay, so thank God the god of all Pokemon, Ponyta, is down. So Glaceon is going to swap in here. I'm not really going to do much to that at all with Thunder. I mean, if Ponyta is going to take it, that's going to be able to take it. Glaceon goes for the Iron Tail there. It does a little bit more damage than I thought it would do, considering Glaceon's quite bad attack and it's not very effective. So I thought, well, maybe that's Choice Banded or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so Swan is going to come into the waterfall here. I'm running a Choice Scarf Finoni. I've run this loads and loads of times, years back. I've got on this, I've got Waterfall, I've got U-Turn, I've got Knockoff, and I've got Bounce on it. Bounce is more of a trolley move, but it could work if you're, if you're the last 2 Pokemon, you may be using a Grass type or something. Anyway, so I just lived that Air Slash. I get a nice crit from before, and that actually enables me to take out the Swanna here, which is good there. Okay, so Swanna's down. I wasn't 100% sure if I was actually going to live that Air Slash. Alright, so the next Pokemon is the Noctowl here. I knew that I wouldn't be able to take this out in one, so I thought, well, I just got to get as much damage off, on possible of this, and then lock myself into Thunder or something with the Staryu or a Hydro Pump. I get a flinch there, and I'm able to get the second Waterfall off, and that is going to be enough to take out the Noctowl. So I guess that made up for my bad luck earlier on in the battle. Okay, so Noctowl's down there. Now, there's the Pidgeot left, and there's the Glaceon. So I didn't think this would be able to take Pidgeot out either. I thought it'd come reasonably close there, and it does. I almost took it out, and then the Pidgeot's going to go for Giga Impact. It's like, oh my God, definitely wants to take out my Finone there. So that's my Finone down. So the last Pokemon I've got is my Staryu there. There's some very interesting sets on some of these Pokemon. So it's going to have to recharge there. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump here, which is Choice Specs, and that's easily going to be able to take out Pidgeot there with that one. So the last Pokemon is the Glaceon here, which you saw earlier. The only move I've seen it use was Iron Tail. So I outspeed here. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. This does a shoot-load of damage there. Almost takes it out. Then it uses Iron Tail. I'm like, wow, it must not have much. It must be like a physical set, because its physical set is very barren. Then Hydro Pump misses. I'm like, oh no, here we go. So Iron Tail was landing and Hydro Pump is missing. And I almost get taken out there. I was like, please don't miss on the Hydro Pump. Thank God I landed. I thought I was going to miss it there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Some very interesting sets used on both sides. Peace out. you.